being a Zumba instructor was feeling like you're not good enough or trying to be a perfectionist or not really understanding what an instructor was, because it's a big transition from a student to an instructor. A student, you just go, you feel the music, you let go of your problems, and you just have a good time. An instructor, that's part of it as well, but you are responsible for so many people in that class and for delivering something so they can follow along. And you get people who might struggle with coordination, they might not have the ability, things like that. And you still have to remember what's coming up, and you have to cue, and you got to do all this stuff. So in the beginning, I just thought like I got to be the best dancer, dancing the whole time, not engaging with people, just like I didn't mess up any choreography, I killed it. And I had to realize like, no, ma'am, that is not what this is. And I kind of realized that just watching other instructors. And of course, I took the pro skills training with Zumba. That really helped me out a lot. And so it just transitioned my mind. But in the beginning, it was just a lot of self doubt. I'm like, am I good enough? Did I mess up? Did I do all of this? Of course, I experienced this being a jammer as well. Yes. When I first became a jammer, it took me like months to finally realize like you do deserve this position. You are good at what you do.
Mm.
Yeah.
And for to overcome that, do you feel as though you had any tools or techniques that helped you overcoming, or was it just doing it over time and just kind of feeling more confident as time went on?
I think it was a couple of things. I think it was the feedback I was getting from Zen members and people returning to my jam sessions. Also posting on social media the feedback, just surprising myself with my creativity and making things flow, me getting the education and implementing it in my choreography and in the jam sessions, and a lot of self reflection, self love, self help type books, things like that.
If there's one book that you feel as though really helped you, what would be that one book?
There are a couple, I can't remember the exact name. I know one is called Positive Intelligence,
Mm.
and it's basically talking about in your brain, we have mind patterns, and they're called saboteurs. And basically, they're tricking your brain to think that it's a friend, but it's really sabotaging you. And there's 10
Mm.
of them, and you take an assessment, and it basically tells you which one are your highest saboteurs. And it tells you the characteristics of it, the lies that it's telling your brain, where it could stem from, and then they give you like little tips and things to try to overcome it. But I just thought that was good awareness because it talks about how these mind patterns develop when you're young, and it's doing that even though if you come from a great environment, it's still doing it because your body's in survival mode. And so you don't really need them when you get older, but because it's a pattern, it's stuck in there. And
Like
so
you're so used to just doing it over and over, and it's something you're used to. I'm like, I'd rather stick with what I'm used to than trying something new at that point in
yeah. One
time.
of my highest ones was the restless mind pattern. And that basically is you are always looking for the next best thing. And you're always achieving something else and thinking, oh, if I do this, it'll be better and, stuff like that. So, books like that, books about like manifesting and really creating your own reality, stuff like that.